G'day fellow Christian Argonian, this is the most musty and subscribed Argonian on YouTube / online ambassador Black Marsh Bruzo Dragonius, even though that I'm just, this is just me there. And I'm just deciding to come here in my human form, or which I sort of like to say, instead of just out of suit. I got Prime, boys! I got Prime! I got Metamoon, Lemonade, Strawberry Watermelon, and the good reason that I got that is that I did manage to get all those 3 flavors that I have not tried. And yes, I am posting a video here on YouTube, even though that it wasn't the whole entire set of the flavors I just got. I mean, these ones, I managed to get these at my own money from my local 7-Eleven. Case in point, note that I'm not sponsored by Prime nor 7-Eleven, even though that now 7-Eleven are selling these as well. So these are the three things that I haven't tried. So this is the part 2 of Nom Safari Prime. So I'm yet to find which one of them tastes like medicine and all that kind of stuff. So this will be pretty much of a part 2. Also, not to mention that I do not endorse the guy that sells it. Yeah, I do not endorse Logan Paul whatsoever. So, so irony. So I'm just about to try these Prime and all that kind of stuff that I brought from 7-Eleven. So first of all, I'm going to start with Metamoon. I don't know what the hell Metamoon is. As you can see, I don't know if I'm going to pour you up a cup of, just one thing. Just knows that I brought cups and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, I really don't want it to, I'm just using my human suit that I'm wearing just to, I don't want to get, sugar, like this sticky, sugary stuff onto my scales. So first of all, I just brought these cups and that, even though that it's like Macca's, but on McDonald's. So I'm going to try the Metamoon, which is basically candy flavored. That's what Metamoon is. So I'm just going to pour one over here. Kind of smells medicine-y, I'm just going to pour one in this glass. I mean, I brought 3 glasses because I don't want them to contaminate the taste. So I'm just going to pour one. Okay, so it's kind of clear, but kind of milky, to be honest. Kind of smells medicine-like, I know that. So I'm just going to have a bit of a taste, Oh, it's kind of strange. I mean, I don't know. I can't really tell what flavor that I'm having, but even though that it does smell a bit like medicine and all that kind of stuff, even though that the color it's not quite clear as Picari Sweat, but it's kind of like the same thing as Ice Pop. you know. So I'm just going to give it another sip just to make sure. This is just a small glass, cup. I'm just going to okay, I don't know if it tastes like cough medicine and all that kind of stuff, to be honest. Sometimes it can be a bit like water type. It does sort of taste like cough medicine, but kind of watered down. So I kind of don't mind it. I mean, it sticks out to a bit. Now the next one that I wanted to try. So I'm just gonna pour out the lemonade. Oh, yeah, apparently you're supposed to shake. Well, so I see how with the Metamoon would taste like when it's being shaken. Yeah, it kind of tastes a bit like medicine. Okay, now I'm going to taste the lemonade just to see what it's like. Even though that I like to pour it into a glass, but as you can see, it looks it's not kind of like the Sprite lemonade that I know of because of yellow and that. But it's kind of like homemade lemonade, to be honest. So I don't know why they call it lemonade besides having it being called, homemade lemonade that they should call it, because I don't. So I'm just going to pour it. They should, even though it does look like piss, a bit, it kind of look like urine a bit, but it's more like lemon drink, to be honest. Like leaf, not Sprite. Yeah, it's more of a bit of a homemade kind of look. So yeah, it's kind of surprising that it's more like the same. It does look kind of like lemonade, kinda. I don't know what's with the packaging of being in yellow, because lemonade, like in Australia, that is more like lemon drink in that colour. But it's kind of like homemade lemonade, because I would recall lemonade to be clearer than that here in Australia. So I'm just going to give it a bit of a taste. Cheers. Yep, it does sort of feel like lemonade, but more like non-carbonated type stuff. I would have thought they would be yellow and all that kind of stuff, but instead it's just completely milky. It's like in the same color, like those two. are in the same colour as each other, so I couldn't. Okay, it's kind of like the lemon that I would have remembered, but more like non-carbonated Sprite. But last but not least, the strawberry watermelon. I'm just giving it a bit of a shake because, you know, it does look a bit more pink in colour, you know, because it could be the strawberry and watermelon and all that kind of stuff. And when I call watermelon, you know, see that it's like, you know, it does have that bit of a sweet smell, to be honest, you know, kind of like some sort of perfume type smell. I think of the strawberry, but also it has this kind of coconut type smell to it, you know. But now I'm just going to pour this one. Okay, so it's kind of like pink type look, but yeah, this one is pretty much setting out the mark between a lemonade and a Metamoon. You know, I don't know what, you know, so it has that sort of pink sort of look as well. So, oh, bottoms up. Man, it tastes, I don't know if it's, I think a bit of a interesting sort of taste, to be honest, with the strawberry watermelon. It's kind of a bit sweet. I mean, it's not overly sickly, but I'm not going to, you know, give this video like, you know, of not, I can't really tell you in this video what would be my my overall favorite of all the 8 flavors of prime hydration drinks that you could actually get, but I can tell you that out of the 3 flavors of these drinks, I think that I kind of like the smell of the sweet smell of the strawberry watermelon prime. I don't know about the Metamoon, even though it seems a bit sickly to me, you know, with the smell. The lemonade isn't really that bad, as I would have thought they would have looked like that it's in urine, but it doesn't look like urine. It looks more like if I could compare the two, as you can see, these two, lemonade on my left hand, Metamoon on the right, you would have seen here that the colour between those two look kind of similar, but on the fact that they kind of, I think this one kind of looked like the lemonade, where this one, I think it's kind of like Bacardi Sweat, where this one is just homemade lemonade. By its appearance, I don't really like the colour of the packaging of the lemonade, as that to me, yellow here in Australia would resemble as lemon drink. Okay, but the strawberry lemonade stands out the rest between that and Metamoon. So I'm just going to conclude of giving you my verdict of those 3 prime flavours. And out of all these flavours of prime, I would rate that one to be sticking out because of its sweetness. I don't know if it's too sickly sweet. Right. This one, it's kind of like watered down Bacardi Sweat, but the gist of it is that you probably might need to shake it and all that kind of stuff, like it said on the bottle, you know, if you can see it. Shake well before opening. I know it's kind of like mirror and all that kind of stuff, you know. So anyway, these are just my reviews on the rest of the prime flavours. So anyway, but would I buy this over the hype? I wouldn't mind having it again, but however, I know that people who dislike Logan Paul might make this as what I see as Starbucks, to be honest. You know, the Starbucks of all energy drinks. So anyway, so I probably wouldn't mind buying them because of their sticking out with Gatorade or Powerade. Even though that I'd much rather, I don't know if I'm going to do Prime Energy for a future video, but I'm not really that much cut out to, you know, energy drinks and all that kind of stuff. Even though that I prefer these over the Prime Energy drinks. Okay, so this is just sort of my opinion on that. Like I said, this is just a part 2 of this video. So anyway, I'm just going to leave it by saying thank you so much for, you know, watching basically this mukbang of me drinking Prime and all that kind of stuff. So just comment down what you think about these drinks. I mean, probably Prime in general, whatever. And by the way, I just sort of, as you know, that I probably had put in the a new intro and all that kind of stuff. So you can just also, if you do enjoy this mukbang of me drinking Prime in my human form, make sure you just support me by pressing that like button, like the thumbs up button. Please show me some more support by subscribing to this channel, because I love you if you do. Also, the usual gamer tag of like is Bruzo21 if you want to friend me on PSN, or if you want to meet me in Tamriel in my
actual lizard self. My socials and ways to give me money is on the description down below. And until next time, thank you for watching this video. I hope it's not too boring. I presume it wouldn't be because I'm just. And as always, this is my scene subscriber Argonian on YouTube and online ambassador Bruzo Dragonius. Ending this by saying these words, which is, may his guide you all, and bye for now.